greetings to one and all present here. I am Syed Darren Hanash, a student from IS Public School, Guwahati, something of a drama enthusiast. Growing up, I was always surrounded with people from the arts, be it from theatre, from poetry, or from music. Artists of every sort and kind. Personally speaking, I feel as if there's something quite mystical about our ability as a species to create patterns and to build codes to leave behind something for future generations. Something of a shared secret only the future can decipher. And what I like most about the overwhelming spectrum of the arts is that there's one particular thing almost all of them have in common: the ability to make us feel something, to overwhelm us with it. March was the last time I set foot in my school. I haven't been there ever since my last school session ended. Frankly speaking, I miss going to school a lot more for someone who hated waking up so early in the morning to do exactly that. I miss the buzz of my classroom, the goofy faces of my friends, and I miss the rush to the canteen as soon as the lunch bell rang every recess. I've noticed that there is a growing sense that the ground beneath us is lurching. With the coronavirus pandemic, along with things like the climate emergency, looming like dark clouds on the horizon. And it is easy to let a doomed outlook on life, as one we have right now, blur our vision of what's going to happen next. Whatever the case, we have to remember that the whole point of this entire pandemic is that something seemingly small, something seemingly insignificant at the time, that happened at a place far, far away from where we are right now, had serious ramifications for everyone globally. And while our borders were ineffective at stopping the flow of the virus into our countries, they have not been able to contain our ability to feel either. It is, in essence, our ability to care for others, to empathize with someone, and to love ourselves. On a more personal note, the pandemic has made me more grateful towards everything I already had. Things that I'd taken for granted for reasons I will never quite understand. It's the little things like to breathe, to go on a walk, to hug someone, to be with the people I care about. Had I personally known that it would have been a long time before I could see my friends again, maybe I could have held on to that hug just a second longer. Maybe I could have laughed at that silly joke my friend cracked just a while longer. Maybe I could have spared some time from my daily routine to hang out with my friends and have fun and be silly teenagers together instead of turning down every offer I got. If anything, a global crisis of this magnitude has evoked the compassionate spirit and determination we desperately needed to remind ourselves that all action yields consequence, and that the simple act of a butterfly flapping its wings could result in a hurricane somewhere else in our connected and globalized lives. We have to remember that pandemics like this one will only get worse with the collapse of ecosystems and the acceleration of the climate crisis. We are at a crossroads perhaps never before seen in the history of human civilization. Our window of opportunity is extremely short and we must act fast. We cannot forget that we are not immune to the viruses of hate, of fear, of other, because quite frankly, we never have been. But we can be the nation that discovers the cure. We need to be more caring beings towards ourselves, our neighbors, and even our environment. Kindness knows no limits. Empathy needs no preconditions, and all barriers seeks to exist in front of a common goal, a goal of coming together, of being with each other, of supporting one another. We are starting to realize that a better world, a more empathetic world, is indeed possible. But it will remain a dream so long as we do not unite together under one cause, under the cause of humanity, peace, and prosperity. It's time to step forward into the unknown, and it's time to go in guns blazing. Because nothing could sum this up better than this one quote by Martin Luther King Jr. I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear. Thank you.